Well, good evening, Hamilton Central Church family. It's Pastor Jerry here, back for night 3 of our family week of prayer, Living Fruitful Love, where we're looking at the fruits of the Spirit that we find in Galatians chapter 5. Let me just read our theme verse for us this week. It is Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 and 23. And it says this: "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." So tonight our reading is from Joseph. He'll be with us soon. But before then, I just want to share with you a few facts about our fruit for this evening. And the fruit that we're looking at this evening is the cranberry. The name cranberry is used to describe tart red berries produced by different plants. Fresh cranberries are stern, sour, and bitter. I remember the adverts that were advertising cranberry juice from back in the 90s, I think it was. They also said that they were bouncy. So, yeah, I don't know why that is relevant, but cranberries are also bouncy apparently. About 95% of cranberries are processed and used to make cranberry juice and sauce. Cranberry is widely used to promote overall health. It is especially beneficial to the eyes, apparently. They are also sold dried and sweetened. Cranberries are mostly grown and eaten in Canada, the United States, and Europe. The cranberries produced in Europe are apparently smaller than the ones that are produced in North America. Cranberry sauce is a traditional garnish at holiday dinners in the UK, the United States, and Canada, especially at Thanksgiving time. So that is the cranberry. And we are looking at the gift of peace tonight, and Joseph is going to share with us a little bit more about peace.
It is important to realize that there is only one fruit, love. All the other good qualities listed in the text are parts of the fruit of love. Today's trait of love is peace, which, like love, is to be seen different from the desires of the flesh, like hostilities, strife, jealousy, outbursts of anger, selfish ambition, dissensions, and factions. To be sure, the contrast between peace and the list of bad deeds could not be more noticeable. They truly come from different sources and lead to separate ending points. The problem Paul is writing about in the Galatian church is one we're still wrestling with today: the separation between works and faith. On the one hand, believing we can live a good life if we try hard enough, or the understanding that living a life of freedom is only possible as a result of God working in us by His Spirit. The truth is, depending on our own strength will only lead to actions of the flesh, while the fruit of the Spirit is a sign that Christ lives in us. This proof is often shown in the peace that we have. In Romans 12:18, Paul reminds us, "If possible, so far as it depends on you, be at peace with all people." This passage finds the Apostle Paul speaking about the importance of loving even when no one is being treated badly. In fact, in the previous verse 17, he tells us how the people of God, those filled with the Spirit, should behave. Never repay evil for evil to anyone. Respect what is right in the sight of all people. This, of course, includes how we should behave with the members of our family, whether husband or wife, father or mother, daughter or son, sister or brother, aunt or uncle, cousin or grandparents, or any other person we're in relationship with. Paul makes clear again, there's a difference in the behavior of the person led by the desires of the flesh and those who are controlled by the Spirit of God. Instead of hostility, anger, and dissension, the person who is filled with God's Spirit will produce the fruit of love, displayed in a spirit of peace. For the fruit of peace to be manifested in our lives each day, Ellen White in Counsels for the Church says, "You need a daily baptism of the love that in the days of apostles made them all of one accord. Surround your soul with an atmosphere that will strengthen spiritual life. Cultivate faith, hope, courage, and love. Let the peace of God rule in your heart." Counsels for the Church, page 175. This kind of peace only comes as a result of being filled with the Spirit of God. So, Today we encourage you to pick the fruit of peace, not only about difficulties that you might be facing, but a relationship of peace with everyone in your family and others you're in relationship with.
All right, thank you, Joseph, for that reading on peace. Now we're just going to have a couple of discussion questions before you can move into a time of prayer, so you can spend 5 or 10 minutes in prayer with your family together. But before that, answer these or discuss these 2 questions. So the first question is this. Think about a time in the Bible where Jesus brought peace to people. And there are numerous occasions in Jesus' story where he brought about peace. So just see if you can name a couple of those occasions. And then after you've finished answering that question, move on to this one. How can we experience more peace in our family? How can we experience more peace in our family? So after you've finished discussing those questions, come together in prayer and spend some time in prayer. And we just hope you're being blessed by this week of prayer. And we'll see you tomorrow night for night 4. And until then, stay blessed.